Mrs. Livingston, I understand your daughter's been battling anorexia.
Oh, nonsense. She's a newlywed, Dr. Martin. She went on some crazy crash diet to fit into her wedding gown.
Well, she is suffering from dehydration, exhaustion, and I think probably depression.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Sarah has nothing to be depressed about. She has a husband who adores her, her whole life ahead.
Dr. Martin, how is Sarah? Is she going to be all right?
I'm going to keep her here a couple of days. I expect her to make a complete recovery.
You're not going to put her in a feeding tube or anything?
That depends on Sarah.
I'd like to see her.
Yes, of course. It's right through there. Now, Mrs. Livingston, this hospital runs a workshop for parents of children with eating disorders. I can't put you in touch with the director.
That won't be necessary.
Well, I will be in my office later on, if you'd like to talk in private.
Mrs. Livingston, I don't think that Sarah is ready to see you yet.
Haven't you caused enough trouble, young lady?
I know what she needs.
So do I. And I'm here to see that she gets it.
No, Bianca, don't, don't. Mother, how could you do this? I promised Sarah that we wouldn't call her Mom.
Her daughter is sick, honey. I had to call her.
She doesn't want her here, Mom. She doesn't need her. She needs me.
Bianca, her mother has a right to be here, and maybe she can help her get through
Stop
this.
it, Mom. Stop acting. You don't care about Sarah. You just wanted her mother to come and take her away from me.
No, Bianca, that's not true.
I was wrong about you, Mom. I was wrong to have ever trusted you.
Sarah, the doctor says you're going to be just fine. And aren't you ashamed of yourself for giving us such a fright? Well, never mind. Ian will be here soon to pick you up.
Ian, I can't see him.
Why not? He's your husband. I phoned him as soon as I got the call from Mrs. Kane. And don't you just bet she's loving this.
She was actually very nice.
She's irrelevant. Your life is back in Boston with Ian. The poor boy's been worried sick since you took off.
Mother, I can't go back to Ian. I can't be his wife. I tried. It won't work.
That's just a new bride's jitters. I was the same way with your father, but didn't want him to come near me on the honeymoon. After it was all over, I wondered what all the fuss was about. It was all over so quickly. Well, it was good enough for me.
I don't want your life. I don't want Ian.
What is wrong with Ian? He's a perfect lamb.
Nothing is wrong with him. We're just not right for each other. I can't be happy with him.
You can. You can if you force yourself.
No. I'm tired of trying to live up to other people's expectations. I'm tired of living a lie. Look at me, Mother. Look how sick I am of the life that I have.
Ian will know just what to do to make you feel better. Do you remember your 10th birthday party? When you broke the piñata? You cried for the papier-mâché donkey. Wouldn't come out of your room. Ian knew just what to do to cheer you up.
Mother, I'm not 10 years old anymore, and I don't need cheering up. I need a life of my own. I need for you to understand who I am. I can't love Ian. Not the way that you mean, because I'm gay.
You're delirious. You don't know what you're saying. Sarah, you're delirious. You don't know what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I know exactly what I'm saying. I know who I am, and I've known for a long time. I'm gay.
Oh, stop it. I won't hear such perverted filth.
Mother, please. Accept me for who I am. Love me for who I am.
Have you lost all sense of propriety? Sarah, what am I supposed to tell your husband?
I think Ian already knows. Or has guessed most of it. I hate that I've hurt him, but I can't go back and live with him. If I go back, it'll kill me, Mom, and I don't want to die. Please just help me. Love me.
How can you do this to me? How?
Excuse me, just where do you think you're going?
Back home.
Without your daughter? You can't leave your daughter. Sarah needs you. She almost died.
As far as I'm concerned, she is dead.
How could you say that? Somehow you may be able to turn your back on your daughter, but you will not walk away from me, not till I am finished with you. How can you possibly say that?
This is none of your business.
Your daughter is lying there very ill. Very ill. Now, what if you lose her? What if she really dies? Can you live with that for the rest of your life, with your words ringing in your ears?
She's my only child, my only daughter.
She needs you now. She needs you now more than ever.
Well, apparently she needs your daughter more.
Sarah and Bianca are very close, and they care about each other very, very much. They've been through a lot together.
Yes, they have. And it makes me sick.
Don't you see that none of that matters right now?
Oh, how could you possibly understand? It's all so simple for you. You and your high-fashion world, so how open-minded. You probably think I'm a bigot, an intolerant fanatic. Well, I don't care what you think. I know what's right and what isn't.
Well, you're wrong about me, Mrs. Livingston. I think you're a mother who saw her daughter's entire future just vanish before her eyes at the mention of a single word.
That's exactly what happened.
When Bianca told me that she was gay, I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to hear it. I was sick too. I was sick at heart because I realized that the idea I have of my daughter is not real. And I wanted her to take it back. And I just was not open-minded, and I was not accepting. Not at all. And I still haven't been.
Then why are you here?
Because Bianca is my child. She's my baby. I love her. Isn't that reason enough?